Hi, Dr. Tom Hanson here from the Play Big Academy, and I'm rocking my Van Halen t-shirt today. I was about to go and hey, after my walk, I should shower up and put on my Play Big Academy shirt and look official. And it's like, well, no, my message, what I really want, it's a lot of Van Halen message. One, of course, I love the music. I was in college in the 80s and just loving what I did. Great, great music. I think the best music decade ever. But I also loved the way they performed. I really admired like the David Lee Roth in terms of how he could just let go. And these lead rock singers, it's like, wow, that looks like so much fun. And Eddie Van Halen, with the element of letting it go. Would I do it exactly like that? Would my self-expression look exactly like that? No, but that's not the point. Don't get hooked on anything there. It's like, this joyful self-expression. And that's what we see in athletes that we are really drawn to and tend to be the athletes that do really well. They play in an expanded state of joy, a sense of freedom. If you said, okay, you started in the field 1983, I picked up a first sports psychology book. You got one word. What do you want to have happen? Be like freedom. Would be people be freed up to just trust themselves, trust their skills, let go. I worked part of the 80s there with Dr. Bob Rotella at the University of Virginia, getting my Ph.D. He's a big golf sports psychology guy and other things. But it's like, hey, free it up, trust it, let go. Free them up, trust it, let go. And that's it. Doesn't mean you go wild with the strategies. Like we talk sometime with the golfers, hey, lay up, you're going to have a conservative strategy, but totally trust it and free it up inside of that strategy. So that's what I want to convey, and that's what I've gotten to. I've come from myself to like, okay, right now at this point in my career, pretty much around 40 years of it, I'm going to level up in terms of my freedom and my self-expression. Thus, I would go in this t-shirt rather than going with a more formal look. And that's what I want for you. I know that for me, I want to be on my deathbed smiling and laughing at what I did while I was up and about. I don't want to be there like so many people. So according to the researchers, are just regretting that. It's like, I let time go by. I wanted to do this, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. And so what I've come to, how all that's come together for me is in a coaching the mental game certification program that I am loving teaching. I've got the first round of it going, and you'll see somewhere around this video information on the second round that I've got that's about to launch really at the end of August. A Friday night here is coming up where at 9 o'clock I've got a cutoff. So check that out. But what is that for you? What I'm looking for, the perfect people, the people that have really gotten into and enjoy this, that are people who are, first off, they really get the mental game's important. I don't have to sit and say, what percentage of their performances? You get that and you see it. And it's like, you already help people because you take in podcasts and you've read books. You've probably read Heads Up Baseball 2, hopefully read Play Big as well. But it's like, I know there's more. You sit and watch the athletes. Maybe you're a coach and you watch them. It's like, doggone it, I'd like to free that guy up. How can I be more of like a liberator or a freedom fighter for that guy? That guy, he's so good, got so much talent, works so hard, but then contracts instead of expands when the lights come on or when they cross the white lines. Or you maybe a mental performance coach already and you just want to level up. I've got some people that are like came in really good and now really rocketing to another level. Maybe that's you, but there's like a gap between where you're at in terms of freeing athletes and where you would like to be. It could be a frustration, a kind of a well, certainly a dissatisfaction. That's not a very strong word, but it's like, I know the mental game is really important. I would love to have a system. I just don't quite have the confidence myself to take that step, jump out, offer my services, whatever that would look like. Just pull one person aside. I've got people from moms that really want to help their kids to people that have been in the big leagues and are looking to work even at a higher level with tons of training. And people like me that are like persistent chronic learners, always wanting to up their game. If any of this is resonating with you, I really encourage you to click a link around here, set up a time to talk with me. Certainly if you've already enrolled or if you've already applied or sent in the assessment that I have, and you have a link, go ahead and sign up. If you would like to talk to me, and that's kind of my first choice, set up a time to talk, and we'll go over and see if it's really a right fit for you. But again, if you want that buzz, like that buzz that you get of watching an athlete really free up and play to their potential, play to their skill level, play to their ability level. And it's like, and they're like, yeah, they're like, look, it's like, hey, thank you. If that's a buzz for you, that's the kind of person that is perfect for this program. So time to go, time to go for me. If the program is right for you, like I said, take action. If not, just look for, hey, where can I be a little bit more free today? Where am I constraining myself in my life that I'm just holding back? And it doesn't have to be like, hey, you're going to quit your job like I quit a tenure track job. I'm not saying that just jump out and do that and let it rip and tear your shirt off like David Lee Roth. I'm not saying that. I am saying like smile to someone, speak to the cashier, something that's like, reach out, send a thank you note, whatever it is that's like, if I were a little freed up, if I were more freed up, I would do this. We talk a lot in my program about a future self. It's like, who do you want to be? What would you like to be in a year, 2, 3 years, particularly with your mental game coaching? But whatever it is, picture that person and then, okay, if I were that person already, what would I do today? Or what would I do in these next 5 minutes? So that's it. That's where I'm at. Let's go. Jamie's crying, is waiting. So I will, hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Either way, get out there and play big.